Hello, this is Lost Coast Corral, and I am doing my BreyerFest 2023 haul. I did not actually attend in person this year, but I had some pickups done for me and had an online ticket, along with also just doing some shopping online. So now that everything has finally arrived, I figured I'd do a haul. We can start with the celebration horses. I ended up with two, one from my pickup and one from my online ticket. So these are Brevor 54. Not a super fan of the mold. I don't think a lot of people are, but the color is pretty nice. The real horse is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, two of these guys. My one I took out of box ended up with some box rubs, but wasn't going to show them, so it doesn't super matter. And then I'll probably keep this one in box. This was the one for my online ticket, and I kind of forgot I was going to get him. And since I placed my ticket, I had actually moved, so my old landlord texted me and was like, hey, you have a package you need to pick up right now at the place. She was like weirdly very urgent about it. I had no idea what the package could be. But yeah, it was just this guy. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't move super far away. I was able to just come pick him up. So yeah, there's Celebration Horse. I had my all of my in-person pickups done by Incandescent Studios on Instagram. And she was really lovely to work with. I really appreciate her help with it. And with that ticket, I got this guy. This is Nemia, I think is how you pronounce his name. I'm not entirely certain. But he is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way they did the markings on him. He is so neat. And of course, I love this mold. It's my first or second favorite mold. I go back and forth between it and Shenandoah. I have a big conga of them. A lot of them are out on the bed right now, but I adore this mold, and I am so glad they used him this year. He makes such a neat decorator, I think. So yeah, super cool. I don't have it on the bed right now. I think it's in the wash, but I also bought the t-shirt that has the same kind of design on it as his, and it turned out really cool, and I really like it. Yeah, it's in the wash because I wore it to work this week. But yeah, that's that guy. And then also with that pickup, I got Peanutine, the little donkey. He is so adorable. I love the Brighty mold, and I love whenever they get a chance to use it. Markings on him are super cute. I really do like the decorator version too, but I'm totally fine to have ended up with the realistic version. Yeah, that's this guy. Very cute and very little flaws on him too, which is nice. And then with my online access special run, I ended up with Wells. I mentioned that like the Ultimate mold is my first or second favorite. That is tied with Shenandoah. I adore these guys. They have a whole shelf to themselves now. Such a sweet mold, and I'm so glad that they used it on him. There's such a cool, unique color on this dude. I was kind of hoping for the matte, and I probably will be in search of one eventually when I financially recover from BreyerFest. But I ended up with a glossy. He does have quite a few flaws, unfortunately, but not enough to like be worth putting up a stink or sending back. I also have a, good enough show string of draft horses anyway that I didn't really need him for show. He's more of just to complete the conga kind of guy. But he is gorgeous. Maybe I'll use him for photography sometime, and I am very happy to have him. So yeah, he's the one I got with my online special run access. Online, I also got Buggy. I ended up with the realistic version of him as well, and he is really nice. I've never had a little horse on this mold before. I know a lot of people are big fans of it. I just never seen one in person before, and yeah, it's a really, really nice mold, and they did a really cool job with his patterning. I loved little speckles in there. I don't know if you can see all the details on him. He is also like pretty much flawless and really cute. So maybe I'll try and find a breed for him and show him sometime soon. Cause yeah, he's really lovely. I like this dude a lot. I didn't end up getting any of the like store specials. I kind of regret not getting the pacer, but that's totally fine. I might find her secondhand at some point. So the rest of these horses were my, like, quote-unquote Clarion purchases, though obviously I wasn't on the Clarion. They were just, like, online BreyerFest sales or horses I bought around BreyerFest and decided to include in this haul. We can start with my other Shenandoah that I purchased. He is done by Chickies Model Horses. And he is just a gorgeous star-dappled little Shire here. He has such a cute face. I just adore the face on Shenandoah. It is my favorite part of the mold. And yeah, he is just packed with details. I love him. Super excited to add him to the conga, even though, like I stated earlier, I really do not have room for them. They've had to like kind of overflow onto that shelf for a little bit. So I'm gonna have to work on a more permanent solution for these guys. But yeah, super excited to have him in my collection. And he is a gorgeous custom. I've definitely been leaning more into customs and resins recently, which has made the hobby more expensive for sure, but I am just so glad to own these works of art. As we can continue on this line, this is traditional Lola resin. Sorry, not Lola, Victrix resin. She just has the sweetest face. I actually did a partial trade for her for a couple of my spare Premier Club models that I have. I traded with I think Fearless Thunder Breyers on Instagram for my second copy of Constantina and my Alamar, because I just Constantina, I already had two of them and I wasn't a huge fan of Alamar, so yep, that is her artist, and she is gorgeous. This mold is much bigger than I thought it was, but she is lovely. I didn't have like a thoroughbred or really many sport horses in my show string, so I'm really happy to have her, and she has the sweetest, softest little face. So yeah, that's the Victrix resin. Yeah, I'll put her down gently. Going on to more customs, I got this guy is by Wild Horse Studios. She gave him the name Pollo del Mar, or Tuna, which I think is very cute, so I'm keeping that name. And he is based off a real Pasifino stallion, and the details and markings on him are absolutely gorgeous, and he also has the cutest face and the cutest little pink nose. I really love this mold. I do have, obviously the Premier Club version of him in glossy, and I adore him. I didn't love him from the promo pictures, but I got him in hand, and he is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm excited to see what they do with this mold in the future. And I'm also probably going to need more customs on it at some point. So super happy to own this dude. Yeah, by Audrey Dixon, Wild Horse Studios. And I'm really excited to show him too. I have a show coming up next month, actually, Gold Country, live in Davis, California. So yeah, I'll definitely be bringing quite a few of these new horses there. And yeah, super excited to have this guy. Can you guys count how many times I say super excited in this video? Moving on, this guy wasn't really BreyerFest purchase. He's happened to arrive around this time, so I decided to include him. He wasn't actually a purchase at all. I purchased his mother, Ankle Biter, and by Chrysalis Studios, and when she arrived there was the golden ticket in her box, which got her baby for free. So this is Scuttlebutt. He is adorable, and I'm gonna hopefully have both of them painted pretty soon. I have some plans for both of them, and yeah, he is absolutely adorable, and I'm eventually gonna have to get his dad, so get the full set of them. But yeah, he's just he's learning how to walk and just skedaddling on out of there. He's so cute. So yeah, that's Scuttlebutt. This is a lovely custom by Carly K. I believe I bought him secondhand, not directly from his artist, but I'm not positive on that. He has some resculpt work done on his mane. But yeah, Astrid is another one of my favorite molds. I have a good chunk of them. Fjords are my favorite horse breed overall. And I remember seeing this guy for sale originally, I think a year or so ago, and just couldn't afford it or justify it at the time. So when he came up for sale again, I had to jump on it. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's got a really nice shimmer, shine to his coat. And just, yeah, a really well done custom. So I'm very excited to add him to the collection as well. And along with this little thoroughbred foal that I bought off of model horse sales pages, I've always liked this mold, but never like kept a huge conga of it or anything. And he's like overall a very simple custom, but just a really, really well done chestnut. And I am really excited to add him to the collection too. I've been kind of working on my foal show string as well. So yeah, he's absolutely adorable, super well done. I cannot remember the artist. I will put it in the description if I remember, because he doesn't have a signature on his belly as well. So I'll see if I can find it and put it in the description, because yeah, he is a really nice little guy. Very cute. And then moving on, more foals. I picked up this Peter Stone foal off of model horse sales pages as well. She is slightly customized with the new mane and the tilted head, and really, really adorable. I love the Peter Stone stock horse weanling. I think it's a really adorable mold. And you know, she also got like swishy little tail. Just a lot of personality in her. I don't remember her name or how limited she is. I'll have to look that up at some point too. But yeah, she is absolutely adorable. I'm really excited to have this little girl. And I also picked up this Fjord foal from model horse sales pages. That is his artist. And yeah, like I mentioned, fjords are my favorite horses, and I think they look really funny as foals. They really captured that kind of face shape that Norwegian fjord foals in particular have. And I'd never seen that done before, so I was really excited to pick up this guy. He's also got like that sweet soft color that they usually come in. And yeah, he is a slight resculpt of the little Cadell mold, which I also really like. I have a couple of them. So yeah, I'm super excited to add this guy to the collection. He is so cute. And last but not least, I picked up this custom. He is the reason that this video got delayed for so long, because they shipped him very promptly, but he got lost in the mail. USPS sent him on a very long journey for about 2 weeks. He came from Florida eventually and was being sent to where I am in California, but they accidentally sent him up to like Seattle for a while, and then he just went missing off the tracking. And yesterday, the day before yesterday, he finally showed up. He did seem to get a little heat damaged in the mail for being stuck in there for so long, which is kind of a shame. He is nice. I might have to have him stripped and repainted at some point. But the resculpt work on him is really nice. It's slightly resculpted Altanai, which I love that mold. And he came with this tack. That's why I have this model out here. This guy is not new. He's by Sugar's Feet Studios. I've had him for a while. But the tack on him is new. It came with him, but I decided to try it on this model. And yeah, really gorgeous traditional Akelteki tack. And yeah, I think it looks really nice on actually a wide variety of the models that I have on this mold. I tried on a few of them. It's like it's not supposed to sit back that far, but yeah, really gorgeous little tack set, and I'm really excited to have that and be able to start showing some more performance pretty soon too. So that's it. That's my entire haul from BreyerFest 2023. I am very actively planning to attend in person next year. I really like the theme. I'm excited to see what horses they pick for it. And yeah, I'm going to start actively planning. I have never been before. I'm an adult now. I'm 26. So I'm like, I figure I can finally afford it on my own and start planning the trip out for it. So if anyone has any tips for a first-time adult particularly, I'd really love to hear it. And I hope to meet some of you guys there. Let me know your favorite purchase from BreyerFest this year. And hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.